Hi YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a challenge, sell Scorchbeast steak to an NPC vendor. It sounds pretty straightforward. It kind of is. The problem is not all Scorchbeasts are equal, meaning that you don't get the meat in every Scorchbeast. Sometimes you get lungs, sometimes you get brain. A lot of times you don't get meat. You probably, if you've done the Pioneer quests or Tadpole quest, you'll probably have realized that. Unfortunately, you've got to go hunt them down. Probably the easiest is just to go to the Queen, the SBQ events. You're probably going to be more likely to do that if you're hunting them down. You're just going to have to jump over and kill Scorchbeasts or take a friend if you're unable to kill them yourself. I think most players should be able to take them out themselves by now. But yeah, we're going to just go do that quickly. So I'm here at this location. I've been jumping around, so depending on your luck, my first character I got meat the first time. My second character I had to kill about six Scorchbeasts to get a meat. Most of the time I just got brain and stuff, right? So anyway, I'm going to show you quick some locations that you can kind of go and hunt them down. Of course, there's this one here in the ash heap. Of course, there's Prime, as everyone knows. Just go to the SPQ events and hopefully you'll get some Scorchbeast meat there. Of course, down in there is one. Where is it? By Mosstown? Yeah, it's further up, I think. Over here, there's a future site right over there. You can go there and take a Scorch. The problem is getting these guys to land and actually getting the meat. So that's kind of just a tedious process to take them out, get them to land, check if they've got meat. If you've got friends and they've done the challenge, then they can help you get some meat possibly if you are struggling to get it right. So there's one there. There's well, not really an unmarked, but there is a future site just by Hopewell Cave. Just kind of as you land in, kind of turn around backwards. There's one right over there. There's one at the top here. Where is it? Not that one. There's that one. Oh, further. There's one just by Bailey Mountain Family Cabin. There's another future site. So just hit each one until you get Scorchbeast meat. There's also one here down by White Spring, just kind of on the road. Yeah, this one's not a bad one, just because if you go to the bottom, kind of when you land in, you'd kind of land at the top of the road. If you kind of go around. Um, and go to the bottom part of the road, they tend to land a lot. They tend to land more if you're at the bottom versus the top, just kind of pointing that out. And I believe this one's also typically it's not a legendary, I think it's just a level 50 that will typically show up there, right? So there's some locations, of course, there's a lot of workshops and the ones out in, sometimes you'll get, if you do the Thunderbird Mountain one, you might get 2 or 3. You might get 2 Scorchbeasts at one time, or the Monaco workshop, you might get some Scorchbeasts there. Anyway, we've finally managed to get a piece of meat here. So like I said, you do need meat and nothing else. So you need the Scorchbeast meat. So let's go ahead and we can cook it. And you just need one meat, and then we can just go sell it to the vendor. Just a quick tip: if you hit down your left thumbstick button, it'll actually change to, it'll actually limit what you can see. If we look at all food, obviously you normally can see that. I don't know if people know that, but if you hit down your left button, obviously it says so at the bottom, but people might not realize. It'll just show you what you've got in your inventory, and it'll just list those instead of you trying to scroll through the list. Okay, so there we go. Scorchbeast steak. We need one meat and then 1 wood, and then we have some steak. You can if you've got a few pieces of meat, you can try and just turn on your I forget the card there, to duplicate it. I forget now. Let me go quick, take a look. I don't carry it anymore as much as I used to. you're super duper. If you turn that on, then hopefully you might actually get more than one steak and you can give it to your friends if you're playing with a bunch of friends. Okay, and then let's head over to a vendor somewhere. Let's buy something, yeah. There you go. I'd like to say this one's easy. It can be if you get the meat the first time, maybe the second time if you're lucky, but it can be quite tedious and a pain to actually get that meat for whatever reason. They've made it kind of a little bit more rare. But yeah, if you haven't done the tadpole or pannier challenges, you're going to realize that pretty quick when you need 3 meat to make some of those recipes that they ask for. Anyway, there you go. I hope you found it useful. Good luck. And yeah, just server hop or jump around to the feature sites and hopefully you'll get it eventually. Thanks for watching.